Take me home with you, could you?
I'm not going home. I'm having her later in any case.
7, 8 to 9.
Tracy's disappeared again. You don't know where she is, do you?
Haven't seen her.
What about Deirdre?
At work. And as far as I know, Ken has been spirited away by the fairies. Bye.
That's telling you.
You know, if somebody doesn't claim this baby soon, I'm going to be saying bye-bye to my job.
Oh, family life, don't you just love it, eh?
No, not at the moment. I'll see you later.
See ya.
There's no trouble.
You were both looking after her when you should have been behind that bar.
Yeah, well, Steve's a father. It's only right that he has her from time to time.
A baby needs a mother, Tracy, and I might point out that we did have her all night.
I took her first thing.
She was here till after lunch.
Yeah, well, it's because Emily normally does the midday feed, don't she? So...
Then I have her afterwards.
And Hayley and I play with her early evening for an hour or so.
Deirdre takes over once she's made Ken's dinner.
Hang on. Do you ever at all?
Yeah, of course I do.
When?
I have her. Blanche has her. Deirdre, Ken, Emily, Hayley, Roy, Kieran. Who don't have her?
Tracy doesn't.
Right then. I'm finished baby minding. You'll have to look after yourself.
I won't be helping out either.
Neither will I. Or Hayley. Well, not as much as normal.
She's a lovely little child. It's a pleasure to be with her.
Well, she's that lovely. She can come back when she's 18, not before.
So, we're all finished with her. From now on, Tracy, it's over to you.
So come on, spill the beans. Who is this lady friend of yours?
Honestly, she's not my lady friend.
Oh, look at him, red as beetroot.
You're going hot under the collar.
I think you're going to have to chaperone this poor woman.
Well, that just shows how little you know about the sort of lifestyle these people lead. Socialising's second nature to them. Where was it when she said Dame Maggie Smith was on the next table but one?
I can't say I were taking notes, Norris.
They'll not want you there. They'll want to chew over the old days when they still had something going for them.
Do you know, I can hardly wait.
Well, that's just where you're wrong, because she's extremely vivacious, his ruler, and unlike Rita here, still very much a working entertainer.
Is she now?
So you can stop thinking has-been and start thinking old pro.
That's what I was thinking.
Take away coffee, please, Wish.
Your cup of tea. Cheer you up.
I don't need cheering up. And if I did, a flipping cup of tea wouldn't do it.
I reckon you fell out with your fancy man.
I don't have a fancy man.
Home early last night, in a right mood. Face like a dropped pancake this morning.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Marple. But I've got bigger things to be worried about than men. I used to have a life, a job, my own place. Now I'm what forgot. I'm cramped into there. I've got piles of washing, and I'm living with people who think a well-timed cup of tea is going to bring world peace.
Well, sorry for being sympathetic.
Yeah, well, if you must know, I'm teaching Kieran not to take me for granted. When I want him back, I'll have him. Like that.
No, me and Wanda are off on a mystery tour to Cleveley's.
How can it be a mystery tour if you already know where you're going?
It's a pensioners' special. Collins Coaches. We always go to Cleveley's. Hello. Where did you spring from?
Maybe Spain didn't suit her and she's run away.
Anything to escape from a dreadful mother.
Heard that.
You're meant to.
I didn't go to Spain in the end, and I've given Val Dunican the old heave-ho, so... yeah, I guess I'm home.
You're not welcome in this house.
Why?
You heard what your mother said. Now get out.
I've got nowhere to go.
Tough.
Oh, right, so you're coming at me from all angles, are you?
It's what you call a unanimous decision.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, what about poor Amy?
She can stay if you really haven't got anywhere to go. But not you. You can go to hell.
This is a wind-up, right? I mean, if I grovel long enough, you'll come round, won't you? Well, I've done far worse things than this in the past, and you've always let me back in. Look, come on, guys. I am desperate. I'm begging you. I've got no one, nowhere, please. Right, fine. Well, I'll just go and wander the street, shall I? Sleep in a doorway. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's emotional blackmail, isn't it? Come on, Amy.
Go after her again.
After everything we've said?
Just go after her.
Ken, I don't know what you're worrying about.
Well, of course you don't, Kenneth. You're a man. It's definitely tighter than it was.
Well, I've not shrunk it. It's probably you that's got bigger.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? When I'm going to go out in public.
Mother, nobody's going to be looking at you. They're going to be looking at Zenita. Or that.
Deb's elephant, this! Hey, come on, Alice, girl. Hey, if it leaves out behind, I'll have it for my garden.
You will not. What about Josh?
Ah, Josh leaves behind him, fertile enough. One elephant, Squire, for the use of.
It's a specimen.
What's his name?
Jumbo.
You know, from where I come from, Mike, it's traditional for the best man to ride the horse and a groom to just, like, walk beside.
Handsworth. It's like picking in a circus.
Blanche, I noticed you're wearing a black skirt.
You shouldn't be staring at ladies' lower halves.
No, he's been doing some research.
Into women's clothing? Do you have some sort of shift system in your house for who wears the trousers?
Research into Hindu marriages, practices and beliefs. I feel you ought to know that the colour black augurs ill fortune on these occasions.
Well, Zenita doesn't strike me as being a superstitious type.
And Blanche's blouse is colourful enough.
And what does that mean? What's up with it?
No, I meant it nicely.
Bad luck, you say? Oh, we wouldn't want that. How much have you got, Deirdre? I'll go and see what they've got in that row of shops round the corner.
Well, I've only got 30 quid, but I need
I'm
that.
not copping the blame for when them two have fallen out and are shouting divorce up and down the street. Any road. You owe me for shrinking my skirt. Sorry I'm late. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's nice. Much better.
So you didn't like that blouse?
I don't suppose I got any change. I needed that for Zenita.
Well, I've got a bit of cash.
Now he says I could have got the scarf and all.
We should at least introduce ourselves.
I am all right as I am.
You'd think they were at a football match, not a wedding, chatting and wandering around.
Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, though.
A bit of respect wouldn't go amiss.
Hang on. This is from a charity shop. You said it was new.
It was. Brand new, never worn. Apparently, the last owner died waiting to have it took in.
Well, I reckon you owe me some change.
Oh, begrudge a pensioner a bit of spends.